Well, this is just a little clip, I guess, from the cutting room floor of the Guaranteed Success DVD. I ran across this the other day, and I figured I'd throw it on YouTube. Maybe there's somebody out there that might find it helpful.
I'd like to share something with beginners that might be watching this video. I do sell cages and get a lot of contacts through the website to just scratch beginners, guys that have never trapped before. And what I'd like to kind of share with you is something that I wish I'd have learned a little earlier. I learned some of this the hard way by being found and getting stuff stolen. And that's, you know, when you're trapping, you want to stay under the radar. You know, you don't want people knowing what you're up to. There's nothing good comes from people knowing what you're doing and that you're trapping, that you're even in an area, especially if you're out of town like I am here. Just, you know, even, you know, these cage trapping states especially, just you stop, you know, 10 people out there on the street and 9 of them will tell you that trapping's illegal. So you just want to really be mindful of the amount of sign you're leaving behind. You take this wash down here, for instance. We got a real sandy wash here, and of course that's not going to be the case for most of you or a lot of you. You know, there's not a whole lot you can do in snow, and you know, frozen conditions is pretty nice because you really don't leave any boot prints. But that wash down there doesn't have a single footprint in it. If you go walking down through there, you're gonna, the very next person, guaranteed, it's just human nature, is gonna follow you right down that wash and try and figure out what it was you were doing. So my set is about 100 yards down the wash, around a corner. When I come over this hill here, if I stop just in the right spot with the binoculars, I can check that cage, and I don't have to leave a trail going down to that set. So just get creative when you're setting up your trap line. Look for locations that or spots along the way. You know, I might have a set, you know, a couple hundred yards down the road, but I actually check the cage from, you know, clear over here somewhere. I'll stop the truck and get up on top of a big rock or a rise or something, and you know, view the cage from a distance. If I do have to, like when you go out to make the set, you get out of the truck, you're going to want to jump on bushes, jump on rocks. Try and go at least, if you're in this soft, you know, sandy stuff, anything that's going to leave a footprint, try and make your first 20 yards without making a footprint. And whenever, if you do have a set that you have to actually go over to visit, to check it, you know, use kind of a roundabout way. Don't use the same trail every single time. Do whatever it takes to keep yourself from being found, and believe me, you'll be a lot better off for it. Have a lot less problems.